The Heartland Season 19 finale trailer just dropped, and fans are already calling it the most emotional preview in years. The moment it begins, you can feel something is wrong, something heavy. The music is darker, the scenes are slower, and every character looks like they're carrying a weight they can't escape. It almost feels like the trailer is warning us, prepare yourself. This finale will break your heart. And as we look closer, the hints become stronger, the emotions get deeper, and the tension rises with every second. What exactly is Heartland hiding? And why is this finale already shaking the entire fan base? Let's dig into the first big reveal hidden inside the trailer. From the very first shot of the Season 19 finale trailer, the tone feels completely different from what we've seen all year. There's no bright sunrise over the ranch, no warm laughter from the family, no calm music that gives us hope. Instead, the trailer opens with a slow, heavy moment that instantly tells us something serious is coming. The sky looks darker, the wind feels colder, and even the horses seem unsettled. It's as if the entire Heartland world is shifting, preparing for a painful turning point. The trailer uses silence in a powerful way. For a few seconds, there's almost no music, just the sound of footsteps, a door closing, or a horse breathing nervously. That silence creates a feeling of worry, making viewers lean in, waiting for what comes next. And when the music finally starts, it's soft and emotional, almost like a warning. It's the kind of soundtrack Heartland uses right before something big happens, something that changes everything. We also see quick flashes of the main characters, each looking troubled in their own way. Amy's expression is filled with worry, as if she's trying to stay strong, but knows something difficult is ahead. Jack looks serious, his eyes showing a kind of pain that fans don't see often. Lou appears torn, like she's carrying a decision she wishes she didn't have to make. And Tim, usually bold and confident, seems shaken, as if he's facing a challenge he never expected. None of them speak, not yet. Their silence says enough. The trailer doesn't reveal the full story, but the atmosphere makes it clear. This finale isn't just another ending. It's emotional, heavy, and deeply personal for every character. The ranch feels different. The family feels different. Everything feels like it's building toward a heartbreaking moment that we're not ready for. And that emotional tone, the tension, the sadness, the unanswered question sets the stage for one of the most powerful finales, Heartland. As ever teased, there is one moment in the Season 19 finale trailer that completely stops you in your tracks. One quiet, painful scene that feels heavier than anything Heartland has shown this season. It happens fast, almost too fast, like the editors wanted us to catch it only if we were really paying attention. But once you see it, you can't unsee it. It's a single shot where everything changes. The scene shows Amy standing alone in the barn, her hand resting gently on a horse's neck. The lighting is dim, the air feels still, and Amy's face carries an emotion that is impossible to ignore. It's not just sadness, it's fear, confusion, and heartbreak, all mixed into one look. She doesn't say a word, but her eyes tell a story we haven't heard yet. Something has shaken her, something big enough to make her question what comes next. And in Heartland, when Amy looks scared, fans know the stakes are high. Right after that emotional moment, the trailer cuts to Jack. He's outside the ranch, staring into the distance with a look that feels almost like goodbye. His posture is stiff, his eyes are glassy, and it's clear something has hit him deep. We don't hear what he's reacting to, but the silence around him is louder than any words. It feels like the beginning of a storm, one that could change the family forever. There's also a quick shot of Lou wiping her eyes, as if she's just heard news she didn't want to accept. She tries to stay strong, but the moment is raw, honest, and painfully real. The trailer doesn't show who she's speaking to, but her trembling breath says everything. Whatever is coming isn't easy, and then there's Tim, usually fiery, loud, and stubborn. But in this trailer, he looks defeated. He sits quietly on a bench, his head lowered, like he's carrying a secret too heavy to speak. The camera holds on him just long enough to make viewers wonder what he's hiding, or what he's afraid of. The heartbreaking part isn't just the character's emotions, It's the sense that all these moments are connected. It feels like they're all reacting to the same painful event, something that shakes the core of Heartland. The trailer doesn't spoil it, but it gives us enough to feel the weight of the finale before it even arrives. Every look, every breath, every tear builds the same message. Heartland is heading toward a moment that will leave fans stunned. There's a part of the season 19 finale trailer that feels different from the rest. Faster cuts, darker colors, and a tension that grows with each frame. These moments are short, but they hide some of the biggest clues about what might be coming. If you blink, you'll miss them. But when you watch slowly, you start to see a pattern. And that pattern hints at a heartbreaking twist. One of the most striking clues appears in a scene with the horses. Usually, Heartland shows the animals in calm, peaceful moments, but here the energy is off. A horse kicks up dust, as if frightened by something we can't see. Another pulls back nervously, ears pinned, sensing danger. Horses in Heartland have always reacted before the humans. Do they feel storms long before they hit? And in this trailer, their behavior suggests that a serious emotional storm is coming for the family. Then the trailer flashes to Amy riding fast across an open field. Her face is tight, focused, almost desperate. This isn't a peaceful ride or a training moment, this is urgency. Something is wrong, and she's racing against time. The sky behind her looks heavy, the wind kicks up, and the whole scene feels like she's trying to reach someone before it's too late. The camera shakes slightly, adding to the intensity, as if the world itself is trembling. Another blink and Dumasit shot shows Jack slamming a truck door. His jaw is tight, and there's a fire in his eyes, anger mixed with fear. Jack rarely shows fear, which makes this moment even more powerful. The trailer doesn't give a reason, but the urgency in his movement suggests he's preparing for something serious, maybe even dangerous. The weight of responsibility is all over him. We also see Lou walking down the ranch porch, her steps unsteady. Her hand grips the railing like she's trying to hold herself together. A shadow crosses her face, one filled with worry and hurt. This tiny moment feels like a clue that she might be caught in the middle of whatever is dividing the family, threatening the ranch. And then there's Tim. He's outside, staring at a spot off-screen, frozen in place. The camera slowly zooms in, and for a moment, he looks more lost than we've ever seen him. It feels like he's facing something from his past, or bracing himself for news he doesn't want to hear. The scene is quiet, but the silence is sharper than shouting. Individually, these clips seem random, but together, they create a feeling that Heartland is building toward one huge emotional breaking point. The trailer gives us pieces: fear in the horses, urgency in Amy's ride, anger in Jack, heartbreak in Lou, and dread in Tim. All these clues point to one thing. The finale is about to push the Heartland family into one of their toughest moments yet, the Season 19. Finale trailer doesn't speak plainly. It doesn't give answers or reveal the full story. Instead, it shows us the characters in small, powerful moments that say more than words ever could. Each member of the Heartland family carries a different kind of pain, and when we look closely, we start to understand just how heavy this finale may become. Amy appears first, and her scene is the kind that stays with you. She's standing in the barn, but she's not moving, not working, not training. She's just still. Her hand rests on a horse's mane, but her eyes look distant, almost like she's drifting into a memory she doesn't want to revisit. Amy has always been the strong heart of Heartland, the one who brings calm when everything else falls apart. So, seeing her shaken, seeing her unable to hide her hurt, tells us that whatever is coming has reached deep into her world. There's fear in her expression, but there's also something else: acceptance. As if she knows a difficult moment is coming and she can't stop it. Jack, on the other hand, carries his emotions like a storm trapped behind a fence. His scenes are quick, but every frame shows a man who is fighting something inside himself. In one shot, he grips the steering wheel of his truck, knuckles tight, like he's holding back the pain of a truth he doesn't want to say aloud. In another, he stares out over the ranch with a look that almost feels like farewell, not in a dramatic way, but in a quiet, heartbreaking way. Like he's thinking of everything he's built, everything he's protected, and wondering what might slip through his fingers. Lou brings a different kind of pain. Her emotions are always close to the surface, but in this trailer, they feel heavier than usual. There's a moment where she's sitting at the kitchen table, staring at a piece of paper she can't bring herself to fold or throw away. She takes a shaky breath, wipes her eyes, and tries to pull herself together. It's the look of someone torn between what she wants and what she must do. Lou's role has always been about responsibility, decisions, and caring more than anyone realizes. But here the weight seems almost too much for her. Tim, who usually hides behind anger or tough words, shows something different in this trailer vulnerability. He's sitting alone, elbows on his knees, head bowed. Not dramatic, not loud, just deeply human. The world around him fades as he tries to steady his breathing. It's a rare moment of honesty for Tim, and it hints that he may be at the center of the conflict or tragedy unfolding. His silence feels louder than any outburst he's ever had. Together, these character moments paint a picture of a finale that strikes every part of the family. No one is untouched. No one is the same. And as each character faces their own emotional battle, fans are left wondering how all their stories will collide. In the final moments of Season 19, what makes the Season 19 finale trailer so powerful isn't just the emotional faces or the tense scene, sits the symbolism, quietly woven into every frame. Heartland has always used small visual hints to foreshadow major turning points, and this trailer is filled with them. If you watch slowly, you start to notice the patterns. Darker colors, heavier skies, longer pauses, objects placed in corners of scenes that mean far more than they seem. One of the strongest symbols appears in the weather. Heartland often uses sunshine to show hope, healing, and fresh beginnings. But in this trailer, the sky seems weighed down, almost swollen with something waiting to fall. Clouds gather over the ranch in several shots, casting long shadows across the fields. It's not just scenery, it's storytelling. A storm is coming, both on the land and inside the family. The sky becomes a mirror of their hearts, showing us that this finale isn't just emotionally, it's transformative. Another key symbol is silence. The trailer uses quiet moments in a way Heartland rarely does. Instead of uplifting music or warm dialogue, we hear pauses that stretch longer than expected. This silence isn't empty. It feels like a breath held before a painful truth is spoken. It hints that whatever the characters are facing, something that takes their words away, something too heavy to explain out loud. Then there's the barn. In the series, the barn has always been a place of healing, safety, and second chances. But in the trailer, the barn looks darker, its corners shadowed, its air still. Amy standing alone inside, it feels like a message. The place that once brought her peace now holds uncertainty. The barn becomes a symbol of change, a reminder that even the safest spaces can feel unfamiliar when life shifts. One of the most subtle clues comes from the horses themselves. They react before the humans, dosing their weight, tossing their heads, stepping back. Animals in Heartland have always sensed emotional energy. It's in their unease in the trailer signals that something is deeply wrong. They mirror the emotional turbulence surrounding the family, serving as early warnings of the heartache ahead. Even the colors used in the final shots carry meaning. Instead of the warm gold tones that usually close out a Heartland trailer, this one uses cooler shades: blues, grays, muted browns. These colors feel heavy, grounding the story in a place of sorrow and uncertainty. They suggest that the finale won't end in a neat resolution. It may leave fans with questions, tears, and a longing for Season 20. Every symbol, weather, silence, shadows, animals, colors works together to create one message. The finale of Season 19 isn't just a moment. It's a shift, a turning point. A heartbreak that will echo long after the screen fades to black. The Season 19 finale trailer doesn't reveal exactly what happens, but it gives just enough emotional weight, hidden clues, and dramatic tension to spark dozens of theories. And the more you study the trailer, the more you realize that whatever is coming is not a small problem or a simple family issue. It feels big. It feels personal. And it feels like something that could change the direction of Heartland moving forward. One of the strongest theories fans are whispering about is the idea of a major Emotional setback for Amy, her distant expression. Her frozen posture in the barn, her desperate ride across the fields, suggests she may be forced to face something she's been avoiding for a long time. It might not be a physical danger. It could be a hard truth about her past, her hopes, or the people she loves. The trailer paints her as someone trapped between holding on and letting go, which hints that her storyline in the finale might close one chapter and open another. Another theory centers around Jack. His quiet, strained moments in the trailer feel like a goodbye wrapped in silence. Not necessarily a tragic farewell, but a shift. Jack is the backbone of Heartland, the grounding force in every crisis. But the way he looks out over the ranch, the heaviness in his eyes, suggests he might be confronting his own limits. Whether it's health, responsibility, or an emotional burden, something is weighing on him. The finale might force him to step back or make a decision he never wanted to face. Lou's scenes spark. A different theory, one involving a family dispute or a painful choice that affects the entire ranch. Lou has always carried the heavy, practical decisions, and the trailer shows her shakier than usual. Some fans believe she may be torn between protecting Heartland and protecting someone she loves. Her quiet breakdown hints that a choice is coming, one that could leave half the family disagreeing with her. Then there's Tim. When a character known for loud reactions suddenly goes silent, it means something is coming for him emotionally. His stillness in the trailer feels like the aftermath of shocking news, or the weight of something he's been hiding for too long, whether it's a mistake resurfacing or a consequence catching up to him. Tim's storyline in the finale might be the emotional center of the episode. There's also a deeper theory that all these moments Sammy's fear, Jack's quiet sorrow, Lou's hesitation, Tim's shock aren't separate at all. They might be connected by one single event, one phone call, one accident, or one revelation that shakes the entire ranch at the same time. The trailer never shows the source, but it shows the impact, going through every character like ripples from one painful moment. And finally, some fans believe this finale is setting up something much bigger, a reset for Heartland, a new direction, a storyline that dares to go deeper emotionally than any season before. The trailer feels like an ending, but also the start of something new, something more challenging, more honest, and more transformative for the family. Whatever the truth is, one thing is certain: the finale isn't just a wrap-up. It's a turning point that will leave fans holding their breath, waiting for answers in Season 20. As soon as the Season 19 finale trailer was released, the Heartland fandom exploded with emotion. Social media filled with posts from viewers who watched the trailer once, then again, then several more times, trying to understand why it felt so heavy. And the reactions all shared one thing in common: something about this finale feels different. Not just dramatic, not just exciting deeply. Personally heartbreaking in a way Heartland hasn't reached in years. Some fans say they felt a chill the moment the trailer began, noticing the darker colors and the quiet tension in every shot. Others pointed out how the characters' eyes tell a story the trailer refuses to speak out loud. Even longtime viewers who have been through every emotional twist with this family admit the finale preview hit them harder than expected. It's rare for a trailer to create this much worry and curiosity at the same time. And yet here Heartland is stunning its fans without showing a single clear spoiler. Many viewers have shared theories, fears, and hopes in comment sections everywhere. Some are scared for their favorite characters, worried that the sadness in their faces means a painful goodbye or a life-changing event. Others are preparing themselves emotionally, saying things like, "I'm bringing tissues," or "This finale is going to break me." I can feel it. That's the power of storytelling when it's done right. Even a few seconds of footage can stir up a storm of feelings. But beyond the worries, there's also admiration. Fans appreciate how Heartland continues to grow, how it dares to explore deeper emotions while still staying true to its heart. They're proud of how the cast delivers so much meaning without speaking a word. And because of that, the trailer has created a sense of unity, everyone watching together, feeling the same tension and supporting each other through their theories. What this finale truly means, though, goes beyond just one emotional episode. It signals a shift for the entire series. Heartland is stepping into a new phase, one that isn't afraid to challenge its characters or its viewers. The ranch is changing. The relationships are evolving. The stories are getting braver and more honest. Whether the finale brings heartbreak, healing, or both, it's clear that it's leading the show into a new chapter 1 that fans will talk about for years. And that's why the trailer feels so heavy. It doesn't just tease an episode. It teases a moment that will stay with everyone who watches it. The finale may hurt, yes. It may surprise. It may even shock. But it will also remind fans why they love Heartland, because it tells real, emotional, human stories, wrapped in the beauty and struggle of ranch life. The Season 19 finale is coming, and every fan knows, deep down, that whatever happens next will change Heartland forever.